1, 2, 3.
Hey, we're Paramore.
On Musica Metal.
We love you.
Logosfera.
I don't know if you heard, we were very sad. We only have time to play one if we're going to sign for everyone. We wanted to play more, I can promise you that, but we do want to sign for everyone that came out here and waited, so, you know, hopefully you understand that. But anyways, the one song we are going to play, I want to hear you sing along. It's a love song. We don't have too many of those, so it is a special one. Milan, thank you so much. You're wonderful. All right, so I want to hear you sing, all right? Don't be shy. None of it was ever worth guys so much. What's tuning? Just drop D. Yeah. Hey, we got this. We got this, you guys. Hey, everyone, Zach and Josh are back home right now getting ready for Josh's wedding. You guys give it up for Josh. It's only the three of us this time, and we're stoked to be here, but we can't wait to come back as a full band and play a real show for you guys. So everyone, you ready? I'm not going to play this keyboard on this song. Yeah, let's do it. All right, if we're doing this, I want to hear it loud, all right? No, sir, but I don't want to be the blame, not anymore. It's your turn, so take a seat, we're settling the final score. Why do it hide to hurt so much? I can't decide, 'cause you have made it harder just to go on and why. All the possibilities, but I was wrong. That's right. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh, and that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, I drowned out all myself with the sound of its beating. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. See, we're holding down the guitars. I wonder, now how am I supposed to feel when you're not here? 'Cause I burn every bridge I ever built. When you were here, I still try, holding on to silly things I never learned. Oh, why? All the possibilities, well, I'm sure you've heard. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, I drowned out all my sense with the sound of its beating. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, they make you wait to me, and I'll always be just so inviting. If I ever start to think straight this time, will start right in me. Let's start. Hey, why do we like to hurt so much? Oh, why do we like to hurt so much? That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, I can't trust myself with anything but this. And that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa.
Ciao ragazzi di Autun, oggi siamo qui con i Paramore. Hello guys, welcome back to Italy.
Yes.
How was the last time you've been here? You were supporting somebody 2 years ago?
Actually, the last time we were here, we played our own show, and we brought out Newfound Glory, and who else was on that show? I think it might have just been us.
I can't remember, yeah. Was it just two of us?
No,
Lost Alone was with us.
Lost Alone was on that show, yeah.
Okay, and now 2 years later you have a brand new album, which is called occasionally Brand New Eyes. And what can you tell us about the main differences between this record and Riot?
I think that Brand New Eyes is actually more of a rock record than Riot was. I feel like Riot was a lot poppier, and yet we've actually seen so far Brand New Eyes has actually been more commercially successful, which is, it's cool to me because, you know, we just made the record that we wanted to make, and it actually came out a little bit more raw than Riot did. And I think if I had to say any major difference is just the fact that we're finally really learning how to put each of our personalities onto an album, and I think you can hear all five of us really well on it.
And what about the songwriting process, the recording process, and the influences, musically speaking, you had in this record?
All over the board.
It's just another world.
Okay. Okay. All of our influences are so different. I mean, each of us listen to, you know, everything. I mean, like, I think like some of us like really heavy music, and then some of us like softer, more mellow music, and honestly, all of us like all of it. So it's interesting when we get together and we write an album. You know, the way that our ideas sort of come together and actually mesh. It's exciting because everyone has their own style and their own sound, and then on top of that, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's cool to write. It's cool to write the kind of songs that we do, and then I get to put my melodies and lyrics on top of it all, and it's just fun. I had a good time making this one.
Okay, how long did it take to write the new album? How many months?
To write the album, we wrote it. It took us like 2 months. About 2 months, you know.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, it was really fast, and we ended up finishing most of the songs in the studio. We went song by song in the studio, and so a lot of times when we start recording a song, we'd only have half of it, and then we just finish it real quick. It was really fast and came really naturally, which is, I think, we didn't want to. We could have taken more time, but we didn't want to overthink it. I think we found a lot of times with music and with art, the more you overthink it, it kind of loses its life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to leave things energetic and kind of raw. So it was really quick.
We've been at your Berlin show in December, and we found out that the new songs are tremendous, have a tremendous impact. It seems that just like I don't want to say this, but you decided to have some live songs for the crowd. Am I right or not?
Yeah. We experimented with that on Riot, but we didn't. I don't think we really learned how to do it until this record, and it's really cool because songs like Ignorance, for example, you know, have those parts that are really for the crowd, and it's just really aggressive, and the exchange of energy, you know, on all the new songs when we play them live is incredible, and I feel it more than I've ever felt before, and it makes it, you know, obviously that makes it more fun for us.
Was it a thing you planned, or did it come in naturally in the studio?
Came extremely naturally. This whole album came so naturally to us.
Okay, and if you had to define your genre, Paramore genre, what would you say? Pop punk, rock?
Rap. Oh gosh, it's that's kind of always the question.
Yes.
We're still figuring it out. I think you know, people ask us a lot about the emo genre and pop punk, and I think it's kind of like they've changed so much from where they started that I don't even know what like pop means anymore. And I think even if you did, we draw from so many different influences that our music is kind of some weird mutt of it all.
Yeah.
You know, so you can call us pop and rock and punk and
or mutt rock.
Yeah, rapcore and whatever you want, and we're fine with it.
Rapcore
you know?
is nice, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's good for you. Okay, the last question is very simple. How are you going to spend the next month? Are you going to tour, or have you already something already written, maybe on the tour bus or what?
Yeah, we're gonna go home for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Our guitar player's getting married, so we're all gonna go and kind of just have a little bit of time off for that, and then we plan on touring for the rest of the year, and hopefully hit a lot of places, hit a lot of international stuff, and it's gonna be fun. Just gonna be touring for the rest of the year.
Is there something already planned for Italy or not?
Actually, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's kind of in the making. We're trying to figure out exactly how it's working, but
Yeah, I'm trying to
we
fit.
want to for sure.
Definitely in the plans. We want to come here very bad.
Yeah.
It's one of those places where every time like our booking agent will be like, what do you guys want to do? And we say Italy every single
year.
year.
Yeah.
So if we don't come, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
Every single
All the guys have heard that, so we're waiting you
Yes.
in the next month. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thanks so much.
See